Hello everybody, Thorgal here, and welcome back to another episode of my Rails and Pipes pack. Last time we set up the power over here, and then also the plate press on the inside right there. But today I want to finish up getting all the resources that we need before we can actually automate the food production. So, we still need to get cinnamon, we need to get sugarcane, and we also need to get peppercorns. And then after that, I believe we need to get milk and eggs. I think those are the last two things that we need. So we'll see how far we get today. Now this right here I set up already because it took me quite a long time to get all these cinnamon trees to be the same height. The way it is that if one was shorter, none of them have been taller. This is the tallest I've been getting them, four exposed. And also the thing is that not every side counts. So if you harvest one of these, you get one. So, and it harvests on all four sides, right? It would be nice if it was per side, or you just get 4 per harvest. And if it didn't work, I just, harvested some of the cinnamon off, or used bone meal. You can use bone meal on these just as well. So you can just hit them and get them quicker. The same with the peppercorns. And then made a new sapling, and I just kept going, over and over until I finally had this. So, we're going to automate this here. And then over here, before I plant the sugarcane, we're going to have to fill this scaffolding that I put up here with peppercorns. And there's a couple things that I just wanted to show you. So I have 2 regular ones over here so I can just keep harvesting peppercorns, right? Because in my testing world, I found out that the plant interactor, that's the one that we're going to use for the cinnamon over here, does not harvest these peppercorns. I don't know why. It showed that it was in range and so on, but it just did not want to harvest them. So I needed to come up with a different idea for that. So we're going to use a mechanical user. I think that's not the mechanical user. What is it called here? Automated user from Cyclic. And that one harvests these, okay? But they just fall to the ground, and then we're gonna have to find out a way on how to suck them up. Be quiet, bees. And for that, I just wanted to show you how I do it. So I make a peppercorn sapling and put it here. And you guys see that this is again the highest I've been getting them. And this one only has 5. This one only has 3, I think, or 4. Okay, peppercorns. So some of them don't have a lot. You guys see this one over here has 6. Yeah, 6, sorry. And I need them to all be at the same height. All right underneath the scaffolding, these peppercorns. So just put this here. So now this one failed. It's way too low. There's nothing I can do, so I have to go ahead and chop this one down. And then I have enough peppercorns. That's why I have these trees over here. And there we go. And I usually get the saplings. The jungle saplings, sorry. And then you just take 3 peppercorns and I make a new one. And I just emptied my inventory here a short while ago because I had so many other things. Excuse me, hiccups. That were in the way. And this one is terrible. This one only has 1, and it's still 1 too low. I was really hoping to get 1 on camera, so let's try one more time. Alright. Actually, I just do them all because it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna need them. And let's give it another try here. Alright, here we go. This is not a bad one. This one didn't despawn yet. This one has a couple peppercorns again, and then what I can do is break this. Oh, I forgot to make some more of the blue. I'll show you guys that in a second. I used the blue stained glass and with little tiles I made this. I think I got rid of the pattern. Alright, let me do this one more time. Sorry, I got totally sidetracked there. In order to clean this, you just shift right click with the pattern. So now it's an empty pattern, right? And then you right click the glass and right click it again. Now it made 2 positions. And I'm sorry if you guys can hear a truck unloading outside. It's trash day. And then you come in here, put the pattern, and I just click on craft, right? And then when I close it, it gives me back the pattern as well. And then I can take this, where did I just break it? Over here. So I can't place it like this because they will destroy the water. So I'm gonna have to put a piece of dirt right there and then place this in just like that. And now it's closed, and that's how I've been doing it. And closed on the same way. So now I have to go through here and plant all the other ones the same fashion. And hopefully it doesn't take too long. Alright, another failure, and so on. But I'll do this off camera here, because I do have a couple other things I want to do first. Oh my god, I am out of room again. I have a couple things prepared on the inside that I want to get going, because we're going to need some plastic to make the animal rancher later, but also the plant interactor I need. So we need to make a tree fluid extractor and a latex processing unit. And they are right here. We're gonna need the tree fluid extractor, and then we need a machine frame. Put that in here to make the latex processing unit. And then I also need to have a pump. I decided to use the Buildcraft pump. I already have a redstone engine. And I guess while I'm here to empty some inventory, I'm also going to craft this harvester. I have all the parts on me. This is what we're going to use to harvest the sugarcane. Okay, so we have all of these things ready. And let's set this up first. Let me go ahead and sleep the night away. Alright, so let's set up the pump first. I made a little bit 2x3 water hole over here. And we're going to put this right here on top. And I think, you know what, let's break this leaf. And put the redstone engine from here. And then put the lever right against it. And that is now going to start pumping water as soon as it gets this. I don't think the latex processing unit needs a lot of water, so it should not be a problem. And I think we're going to have that right in here. So this is where we're going to have the latex processing unit. And here we're going to have it right there. Other way around. This is where we're going to have the tree fluid extractor. We're going to place the trees here. Now I need to see here. I did not think of this. I need a block placer. I think this one needs power, so I don't want to use that one. Open blocks. Let's go ahead and make that one real quick. Just 2 iron. Redstone. 2 iron, and I'm sure, which piston did I need? Regular piston. And 5 cobble. Give me that. I think this one just requires a redstone signal. Well, let's just test it first. So let me grab a stack of dark. No, this is my building one. I'm going to take spruce wood. There we go. Today we only need a few sheets of plastic, but we might as well set this up so it is somewhat automated. So I think... let's do it like this. I think I'm going to put this underground. Just so... oh, it just does it automatically. Maybe. No. I did not bring a redstone. Dude, not in here. Let me... I gotta grab. Thought I saw that. I could put a timer or something underneath it, but that will probably suck it up again. There's some of them that gets sucked. Let's just take this one here for right now. I just want to get this started so I can start with this over here because it's going to take me quite some time. Alright. Okay, so just place this one. And then you guys see right here, it's starting to fill with latex. It's quite quick. And this one here still needs power. Now, the thing is that I might have to... okay, there's a couple things. I might run out of... how am I going to do this? I think I'm going to have to put the power in the front. And then wire it up from here. I already prepared this up there. And then we can run the latex on top here. And we can run the water back this way. Yes. I think that you need to pump the water. Or actually, I think it gets pushed out automatically. Come on. Oh, man. The buttons. So I'm going to have to make some cactus also. Let me go grab some of this here real quick. Nah, I have plenty inside. I need to make some... I forgot the name of it. Let's just make 10 for right now. So you need to cook them up to make them cactus greens. And then they turn into... you need to put it into the crafting table again. I don't want to go through 56 pages, so I'm just going to show you. There we go. Pipe sealant. And that is what I need. And then I need 1 wooden extraction, a transport pipe. And I'm going to need... I don't think I need a clay for this one. So I think I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 more of these. There we go. And I'm going to cook up the rest just in case we need it today. Just like that. Now I got 3 fluid and 1 of this one. And like I said, I believe that this one auto pushes water. Yes, it does. Okay, so I don't need a pulser for this. And we're just gonna bring this right into... Oh, check it out. Okay. So that is cool. I don't need this to be on top, and I don't need the wooden one. That's fine by me. And is this filling with water? Yes, it is. Okay, so I can use this one there. Totally forgot. Coming over here, and for this one, I'm gonna need a pulser. I broke the pipe, so I got these crystal thingamabobs here. So let's go ahead and throw them away. Fragile water shard. I don't want to have these in my inventory. And turn this on, and we should see... There we go. It's coming over here. Fill in the tank, and as soon as I give this power now... Good, it works. This is going to make us the tiny rubber. And when I have 9 tiny rubber, you can make 1 bigger rubber. I forgot the name. Usage. Dry rubber. Okay, so this tiny dry rubber turns into dry rubber, and then we cook this. Let's just... There we go. So now I get 9. And I can put them in here. Alright, and I can cook this up, and that's going to make me my first plastic sheet. So now we have this set up. I'm just going to keep my eye on the wood, run over there every once in a while. What am I doing? Here we go. I need this out. Let's go ahead and cook this. And then this is going to turn into a plastic. So now I can prepare the other machines that we're going to need and keep playing with the peppercorns over here until I have this entire area up here filled. This is going to be a 15 by 15. Couple more machines to build now. And the first one is the automated user from Cyclic. And we're also going to take the item collector. It's like a vacuum chest. And then we're going to make the plant interactor and the animal rancher. The animal rancher, like I said, we'll do later. And then is my plastic done? Yes, I needed 2 more sheets because I need to make this range upgrade here. +7 with silver 2 plastic and a glass pane. There we go. So I believe I have everything I need now. The first thing I want to do is I made this guy right here. The redstone clock from Cyclic. Because I can actually change the timing and the output. And we're going to put that underneath this here. And we're going to leave the top, that's north, sorry. Top, up, whoops, up stays checked. Sorry, there we go. The other ones I'm going to uncheck. So this is actually the way I want to change it right here. So every 30 seconds, it pulses for 1 second to the top side. That's how I set it up. So the top one here is duration. And the bottom is the delays. And you guys just heard it. And now in 30 seconds, it will do it again. So there we go. So now I don't need to worry about this anymore filling. And I'm going to get plenty of this tiny dry rubber. Good. So that's done. Now the first one we're going to do is the easiest one. And that is this guy right here. The plant interactor. And let's go ahead and turn on the range, the working area. You guys see? It's a 1x1 5 tall. That's it. And when I put this range upgrade in here, it goes and covers the entire area here. Now, I could have made it a little bit smaller. So it would sit right against here. And then that would have been a 1, 2, 3, 4 range upgrade. And I think that would have been enough. But I'm okay with this. In case I ever need more cinnamon, I could plant some trees in between. Right? Shear the leaves. Because I really only need the wood to be here. I don't know if they keep working without leaves. So for now, I'm just going to leave it like this. And let's go ahead and get this hooked up and start it. Oh boy, I'm running low on these. I need to make a few more of those in a second. And ta-dam. Let's come from there to here. And from there to this one. Alright, good. This also is going to make a sludge right here. Which I might be making use of in the near future. We might set up a sludge boiler. And you guys see, it's harvesting all the cinnamon. It did the 3 trees. And let's see where it's gonna go next. I'm trying to see them just like that. And I'm guessing it's going like down the road. Yes, and it's gonna do this one and then this one. And then probably come back up in this column here or row. And then back down, back up, back down, back up until it's done. So, ouch. This is not bad. This works. Now, the last thing, of course, I want to do is actually pump it out. Now, I want to try something. If I actually need a clay insertion pipe here, I don't think so. Yeah, let's just throw the wrench away. No, it doesn't. There we go. So it's pumping out into here for now, and eventually, you know, we'll bring this to where we're actually gonna need it. Oh yes, I forgot. I also have this harvester, which we should set up next, but let me go make some connectors first. And I think I need it for that. I need the terracotta, and I think copper. Let's just see if I can remember this. There we go. 4 more. Let's just make a couple more for good measure. So I don't need to run over here later. Alright, and this one. I don't want to take. And you know what? Let's leave this here. Good. Less stuff in my inventory, the better. Okay, so now over here, I haven't even shown you yet. This took me, wow. It wasn't that hard, but like this middle one here, I did the whole ring around it. Did not want to grow. It was always short, and then I moved the dirt one up higher and planted it, and then it stuck out one on top. It drove me bananas. But over here is a little bit thin right there, so I could replace this one with a new one. I think it has, yeah, this one only has 1, 2, 3, 4. That is it. And then I also had one right here. This will never be harvested because it's up one higher. And this one won't be because it will only do this layer right here. But let's go ahead. Actually, you know what? Let's set this one up here first. So for this one, we're going to use the automated user. I'm going to put that up here. And the hole needs to be the other way. So I got to place it from this angle. Hole points to where it is. And when I turn this on, and I'm going to say 15 by 15, and we can turn on the area. You guys see? This is the area that it does. That is why I wanted them all to be the same height. And I wanted this to be a little bit more compact because the farm is getting really big. And I did not want to grow the trees right here because that's going to take up one of the sugarcane spots, right? So that's fine. And I'm going to turn this off. And I just say simply use. There's nothing else I need. And I think we can just put you right there. But before I power this, I guess I can wire it so far. We still need to set up the... Oh my god, what am I going to stuck on here? There we go. I need to set up the vacuum chest, right? The item collector, I apologize. Well, right here is where we're going to have the harvester. So Okay, I want to test something here. Like, how can I have this off the ground? Probably going to have to place it from here. Yes. Let's see here. If I say... I'm going to go bigger. I'm going to go 19 by 19. Because sometimes, you know, if the peppercorns pop off, they might fall outside. And let's just check. So I can have this behind. So I actually probably want to move it back. So if peppercorns fall out here, okay, we can do that. So I guess place it against this. I can't place anything against this, seriously? Why? Okay. Couldn't place it against it because it's probably because it's cinnamon. Let's check this one more time. 19 by 19 and turn this off. So it goes from one outside to one outside. Yes. Good. That's what I wanted. And this does not need power. Perfect. I was wondering if it did. Okay. So this is going to place everything here. So now if I hook this up, we should see a bunch of peppercorns popping out. So let me go ahead and sleep this away real quick. And then we'll run the wire down here. And should get this started. And this vacuum chest here picks them up so fast that you guys don't even see them dropping, right? You just see them disappearing and then they get instantly picked up. So that is cool. And all the peppercorns are in here. So that works. Great. I could possibly put a filter here. Let's just do that. 37. And it just keeps picking them up. And if I toss something else in here, it doesn't because it will only pick up the peppercorns. Good. And then we have a chest, a drum right here. That let's go ahead and break it. And I think for now, I'm just gonna put this right there. And we'll run another one of you. I should just get 2 out. Because I'm gonna need the other one in just a second. Hopefully we can pump out from the bottom. Yes, we can. Alright, good. And you guys see up here, I have the void items. I need to make a bunch of these for all the barrels. These are over there. Are close to half full now. Alright, and now the last one machine, this one right there, is that we need to set up, is the harvester. Oh, I never fixed the hole here. That's alright, I'll do that here. I'll do that in a minute, it's fine. And this one is 15 by 15. Again, we can show the range. You guys see it goes around the entire area. Turn this off. And I'm gonna do area. So it harvests everything at once. I don't think it plants. Where did I... Oh, the sugarcane is right here. I do want to... No, I don't think it does plant. We can try it out real quick. Once we give this power, we're going to give this power from the top. Yeah, it's just a harvester. It does not plant or anything. Okay, let's put this here so it's out of my inventory. So I'm going to fix this hole real quick. And then plant all the sugarcane here. And you know what? I'm going to pause this here. Requires redstone. So it does not harvest because I need another one here. So apparently I missed 2 spots. Okay, that's fine. Because I do want to wait until this is a little bit grown so we can actually see it harvest in action. So I'm planting everything and close the 2 water holes. Now, the sugarcane has been grown for many, many hours. I was very busy last night. This is the next day. And if you guys look on the minimap, you can see a big yellow spot that I'm going to show you in a second. Of what I did and prepared. While I was waiting for this, I got started with it. And then I got totally carried away. And you can also see that we have over 5 stacks of peppercorn already. And I think over 4 stacks of the cinnamon. So the peppercorn is a little bit faster. But I think there's also a lot more than there's cinnamon. And let's go ahead and kick this in. Nope, that's the wrong one. Always on. And then let's see. I didn't even test. Wow, that was loud. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know this was going to be so loud. And bam. That's awesome. Okay, it's going to fill this up. I never turned this on. There we go. And it's coming out. Good. And it should be fast enough because, I mean... Yeah, the sugarcane doesn't grow that fast. So, I wanted to, like I said, get the stuff ready for this machine right here. The Animal Rancher. Let's go ahead and take this out. And you guys see there's a lot of building materials here. And dyes and saplings. I made a little bit of a makeshift tree farm over here. Because I need a lot of spruce and dark oak. And now let's go ahead and let me show you here. I built a barn. I found a schematic that looked really good. And I almost built it 1-to-1 the same. I did a couple of changes, especially on the inside, a lot less. And you guys see there is a lot of hay blocks up here. And I initially looked at what else would go well with the yellow stained clay and couldn't really find anything, so I stuck with the hay blocks. But I did not want to use our wheat from over there, right? So I started with a smaller one. I used all the seeds that I could get together. And planted a bunch over here and then just kept it growing and growing. And then I expanded it because I wanted it to be a complete wheat field around it, right? So you guys can see it goes all the way around the barn. And we'll go inside in a second. I just want to show you guys the outside of the building. I do like this style barn very big. It's just the biggest barn I've ever built. Usually they're much smaller. There's a lot of room we can do in here if there's anything we want to. And then back here I have just a crafting station where I made these right here, the hay bales, and then the rest of the seeds that I have left over since the beginning are in this barrel right here. Or, yeah, right? Barrel, yes. I still gotta do a little bit of decorations, especially on the inside, but I really want to finish this video first. And then it was late, and I did not want to record anymore. And then I started tying in the backdrop. So you guys see I planted a bunch of birch, dark oak, and also regular oak right there. I think I planted over 10 oaks, and none of them became a big one, which is kind of weird, but that's the RNG, I guess. I know I could trigger it. I know that trick, but I didn't want to mess around with it. I said, you know, if I get the small ones, it's fine. And you can still see the big birches behind it and so on. And then I planted a bunch of the rose, the peonies, lavender, 2 tall grass. Well, this is just bone meal. And then I got a bunch of the ferns, and when you bone meal those, I'm sure you guys know as well, you can duplicate them, and then if you bone meal a 1 high fern, it turns into a 2 high fern. And if you shear them, you just get back the 2 ferns. So that's, you can also duplicate those. And it goes all the way around. And it's about to turn night, and I'm not afraid anymore. Because I also made, there's one over here, if I remember right. Yeah, right in here. I made the mega torches from the Torchmaster mod. That's what it's called. These guys right here. Quite inexpensive, you know, easy to make. Just a bunch of gold. That was actually more problems than the diamonds. And I have a couple around the area, and if you guys see, it's turning night now. There is no more mobs. And then all I had to do when I started building this, because there's so many spawnable locations inside and around, because, you know, you got this overhang, so things can spawn right here. If we... Right there. You guys, and then they don't burn up. So that's why I went to mega torches. There's another one over there, and then there's 4 more. So altogether, there's 6 mega torches now, all the way around the area. So we should be able to, you know, work through the night if we want to, and so on. Like right now, I like the look of it. Right, it's cozy. Lots of light in the wheat field, and that is because above every single water source, I have a jack-o'-lantern. Turned the other way so we don't see the faces. Alright, let's go inside. I already ran the power to there. I have a little bit of a smelting operation here because I need so much smooth stone for this build. Cobble was no problem. And, oh, and the terracotta is right around the corner. I got it from right there. You actually see the hole that I dug all the way down. It's super deep. And that gave me all this terracotta here. And I just been staining it. Like, you got a little bit of red and orange, but I don't have any use for those yet. So, ooh, scary noise. Alright, so this is the inside. I still need to do something with the floor, but like I said, I want to finish this video and get it out to you guys. So I want to do this, and I brought a couple of sheep over here and bred them, because I think I'm gonna make a second animal rancher, possibly between episodes. So we just keep getting free wool, right? And I forgot to make the range upgrade. We're gonna have to make one of those real quick. Range upgrade. No. For some reason, is it not called upgrade? Add-on. Okay, and I'm gonna need the 2 radius right here. So it's 6 lapis, 2 plastic, and a stained glass. Oh, glass pane, sorry. So let me go ahead and grab that real quick. Alright, and I grabbed a couple more things that we're gonna need, but let's get started with the milking machine first. We're gonna put that there, and we're gonna put the range upgrade in. And as soon as we give this power, it should start milking. So let's just get this going. Lamb. And 2 there. So now let's see. There we go. Look at that. 4 buckets because there's 4 cows. And there really is no reason to have a tank, right? But I do want to put one just because I think it would look kind of cool to have it here. So I think we're just gonna put 3 tanks right there. I went with the regular Buildcraft tanks. And okay, so let's go ahead and grab some nut clay. Stone transport pipes. I made a couple more pipe sealants. And one of this and one of this. Actually, let me just finish it. Let's make 2 of these. And by the way, this area right here with the milk and then also the eggs is gonna be the first rail cart that we're gonna set up. How exactly yet, I'm not sure. I think it will go out the back over here and then possibly go underground or something like that, and then go into the factory that we're gonna build over here that we're gonna get started with next episode. Because I don't want to run pipes for the stuff all the way over there, right? I think that's overkill, so we're gonna get started with some rails and some tank carts and chest carts and so on for the eggs. But we can go ahead and prepare this, so let's just make this, and I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Okay, let's just make 8 of them. And that should be enough. Okay, and we're gonna see how we can dress that up. There we go. We're gonna come out the bottom of this. And I want to input on the top, and then on the bottom here, we're gonna have another output. I just want to put that here so I know it's there. And we're gonna put this one there, and we're gonna put this one there. All right. And then we come out and over, and then before we continue with anything else, I'm gonna have to go ahead and get some plugs. Because I don't want it to connect to the sides here. There we go. And I'm guessing over here it doesn't connect because we have this there. Alright, let's turn this on. Alright, and it's gonna start filling this. And again, we really don't need this buffer thing. That is just for looks because, I mean, it's milking this so fast. And then also, I'm not sure if we're actually gonna just... Yeah, no, I think all the processing should be in the factory. So, because I was thinking we could turn this into... I think there's a couple different things we can use milk for, like heavy cream, actual fresh milk from Pam's Harvest Craft, and so on. So, but I think we're gonna just bring the milk over to the factory and then process it there. So this is all ready and done. Now, and the other thing I want to do is, like I said, I'm gonna set this up between episodes. I'm just gonna run the power over here and get this started with the shearing. But we still need to set up the chickens. And I think we're gonna put those in this corner here. So, how do we want to do this? We're gonna put a barrel here. I'm pretty sure that the chickens here only drop eggs. I don't think that any mod adds the feathers. I don't remember... I don't know, I shouldn't say that. I don't recall ever picking up feathers when I was running around exploring. And if I do, then we're gonna see them sitting in the hopper here. And then I brought some glass here that I want to put in the front. We're gonna make this too high, that's it. And what do we want over here? I don't want stone. I think I want something else. Let me just put this away real quick. What do we want? Let's go ahead and use 1 spruce, 2 spruce. And let's use some hay. Let's see what this looks like. Like that. Mix this up a little bit. Like that. And then possibly, yeah, let's just do that. Something like this. Actually, I can get rid of this one. That's perfect. I just wanted something here, because otherwise the chickens could possibly glitch through the corner here. That happens often. Okay. 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 I've been hating myself so much on the electricity. Okay, and then I brought 64 eggs, so hopefully we'll get a few chickens with this. Wow. Oh, I'm having really good luck with this. There's one. I think I'm gonna put like about 6 of them. And because we're gonna need a lot of eggs for the recipes. And if we don't, it's fine. It's only a couple chickens. Wow. Alright, there's 5. And then I think I'm gonna go around the corner. I'm gonna show you guys that also real quick. I'm just gonna use them all up. I still have a couple more in the fridge. Alright, good. So I don't know how many that is now. But I can check. And I'm gonna grab some seeds, help these guys grow up, and then I can breed them as well. So let's just get 2 stacks of seeds. And by the way, now that I don't need this anymore, I think I'm gonna dress it up. What I'm thinking of doing is like in between here, like say right here, I'm gonna yeah, I need to somehow bring it to so it's grass in here. We're gonna have to work on a silk touch pick. I don't have any silk touch yet, no. And then like have a 2 high grass here, so it kind of looks like a wheat, and then maybe a fern in between and so on. I want to loosen this up a little bit, right? So make it look more. It's hard. It's not really the right word to say natural, but I'm pretty sure you guys know what I mean. You know, when you drive through the country and you see an old farm, their wheat fields aren't perfect. So that's what I want to get. All right, and if you feed these guys seeds, you help them grow up. And can I just not get to it? Or do you guys not want... I can only target the carpet. If I break this, then they're gonna come out. Okay, there's one thing I can do, though. Let's go ahead and grab a slab. And hopefully I'm fast enough. So now I'm lower down to them. Yeah, there we go. Now I can right-click them. Okay, so it was just that. And you guys see that growing time on the right-hand side is at 80 seconds. Every time I feed it, it keeps going down. And I think the lowest you can go is 8 seconds. Yeah, you guys see I cannot do any more. So you're going to have to wait 8 seconds for them. And I just want to get like one pair here real quick. Might actually be able to get a couple more if I spread it out. And then I can... Okay, I'm just going to wait this out now. Just a couple more. There we go. And now when the second one grows, I can breed them. Oh my god, stop it. I might have to start investing into the insulated wires. Why are you not up yet? Come on. There we go. So now I can feed these two and they're going to make another baby. And so on, so I can keep this going. And it's going to take a little while until I actually get some eggs going in here, but it should work. Okay, and what am I going to do? I'm just going to put it back in the bag. There we go. Alright, cool. So, we got milk, we got eggs, and I'm gonna have to, let me open my spreadsheet here real quick, because I thought there was one more thing that I needed. There we go. Egg, fresh milk, fresh water, and salt. Okay, which we're gonna make. So that stuff is gonna be automated in the factory. I'm probably gonna make another pump like we did over there for the plastic. And then put that also in the factory, so we can. Oh my god! So we can process the water there to make fresh water, as well as the salt. Okay, so we got everything else automated. How much sugarcane do we have now? 8 stacks, and it must have just harvested. Perfect. Peppercorn, almost 6 stacks. I like it. Now we have all the raw resources made. The barn was way overkill, but I just didn't want to have the cows somewhere in like a hole or whatever, right? And the other thing is also, like I said, I'm going to dress this up, change the flooring on the inside. And then I think I'm going to... Yeah, let me just remove those right now so I don't forget. And then I think right here I actually want to add the donkeys and the horses. Oh, the horse. I only have one horse. But the couple donkeys that I haven't put them in here. So they're also nicely done in the barn. And I set this up between episodes over there. Well, it's kind of weird because I think I'm just barely maybe reaching 40 minutes on the video. But I've been spending, I don't know, 8-10 hours building all of this stuff over the course of 2 days. And I feel like that I don't have enough done. Which is crazy. But you guys gotta let me know how you like the barn. I don't mind the wires. The only thing I might change is these right here. I don't like this angle coming down, so I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Maybe put another post here, and then it goes to that, and then straight down. Because every time, you know, you walk by these. Of course, now that I want to be shocked, I'm not getting shocked. That's funny. But I know I got shocked over here a lot. What? Why am I not getting shocked now? It doesn't matter. Anyway, so please let me know about the barn, how you guys like it. And I'm going to move the stuff over here and decorate a little bit. And you can see the milk is already full. So like over here, we're probably going to have the milk loading station with the cart. And then maybe over here, the egg loading station with the chickens. Now I'm not getting... Oh, okay. Now I'm getting sapped. I don't know what's happening. Can I breach you guys again? Not yet. Okay. But anyways, that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thank you so much for watching. And we're getting close, finally. I know I think this is episode 6. And we still have not finished the food. But this is what I like about this series. I'm taking my time, having fun, and trying to dress everything up. And I can't wait to actually see the glass house over this later. And then our eatery in front here. I want to build an eatery kind of thing. A tavern, restaurant style kind of thing. But, like I said, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.